Hi everyone, I want to take you through Grammarly. This is a program that I love. So I'm going to share my screen. There we go. So this is a program that I use for for everything. I have it running in the background at all times. So this little thing up here, as you can see, here's Grammarly, and this little symbol. It's over here. It's running constantly on my computer. I've got it running through my documents. I've got it running through my emails. I've got it running through Facebook. And what it does is it picks up any grammar errors or spelling errors and makes suggestions. Just like when you're writing in your Word document and you get the little green and red squiggly lines, same thing. Grammarly will do this for you across everything. So I wanted to show you how to get it onto your computer and run you through quickly just a little bit about how to use it, just really briefly. So first thing is go to grammarly.com. Now, let me just put in grammarly.com and it will take you to a sign up page. Now let me I'll log out so you can see what it looks like. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here we go, grammarly.com. Just Google Grammarly. Okay, and it will take you into this page. Now to sign up, let me just move this out of the way. There we go. You probably couldn't even see that, but anyway, all you need to do is click on here, add to Chrome. It's free. That's it. Okay, that's literally what you do, and then you will be able to create an account. So I'm just going to log in because obviously I have an account. Okay, and this will take me back into the page that you kind of saw before. Eventually, when my computer catches up. There we go. Now on here, this is some documents that I've actually done. So what you can do, you can actually upload documents you've got in your system. So if you're already writing a book, for example, you can upload it into Grammarly and Grammarly will do a search through it for you. Let me just open this one as an example. This one's been Grammarly like heavily, so it might not actually have anything. And this is a short story that I did for Up and Up Media Mixtape 1 Anthology. Here we go. So this is picking up a couple of potential grammar errors. So this is what it does. So this is the start of my article, the start of my story, my document, whatever you want to call it. And as you click through, you'll see red underlines. And you may see some other ones as well. Looks like just mainly red ones in here. So this is giving me examples of what maybe I need to change it to. For example, jewelry. It's recommending this because it's recommending an American spelling. Well, I actually don't want that changed, so I'm going to hit ignore. Now the next one, if I wanted to make that change, I can drop this down, look at it, it will tell me why it's suggesting that. And then if I want to choose it, I just click on that and it's done. But in this particular case, I'm going to ignore it again because it's not the right spelling. And that's literally all you need to do. You go through, like this one here, I like this suggestion. I'm going to take that suggestion and it updates my document. Okay, and then once you've finished your document, you're good to go. Let me just move this out of the way. Okay, beautiful. Let me get rid of these things that we're downloading. Awesome. So it tells you down here the number of issues. So there's 24 critical issues. A critical issue is something that's like obviously spelt wrong. Obvious to Grammarly, because this is not spelt wrong in Australia, but it is spelt wrong if we're in US. And then we've got advanced issues. So there's 69 additional advanced issues, which if I wanted to see access to those, I would upgrade. Now, they would be things that are less obvious. I'm happy with just my critical issues. I'm good with that. So I actually haven't upgraded, but that's an option. You can do that. All right, let's go home. So that automatically saves, and that's in there. You can then download that back to your computer. So you can upload a new document, you can run it through Grammarly, then you can download it. Now, the other options that you've got with Grammarly is if you go to this one here, apps, you can install it for Windows, which is why I've got this little button up here. And you can install it for Office. Now, I actually have it installed for my version of Office, but I don't have this particular version of Office. That's why it still says install, but I actually have it on my system. So I recommend, I mean, this is free, activate them all. And what I want to do is show you how you'd actually use that through, say, for example, Office. So I'm going to open up this document that I've got here. And let's just go down a bit. Awesome. And then over here, you'll see Enable Grammarly. So all I have to do is click on Enable Grammarly. Then you get this little pop-up box. Now give it a couple of minutes. Click on this. If you see this little error, just click on Got It. That's just telling you some other functions won't be available while you're using Grammarly, which is all good. And then we're just going to give it a moment. See, it says checking. So what it's doing right now is it's searching through this document for potential errors. And it will take a little while to do that because this is a 103-page document. So we'll give it a moment. While it's doing that, let me give you an example of Facebook. Now, if I started writing in here, okay, and I've spelled stuff wrong and I've put stuff in there wrong. See this over here, this red one? This is telling me, so this is Grammarly actually working in Facebook. So this is telling me that these two words are incorrect or may be incorrect. Now I've got two choices here. I can hover, like literally just take my mouse and hover over it, and it will make a suggestion, and I can just choose it. Stuff. Now this will turn green because it shows I've done everything. Now the other option, if you're doing, maybe you're doing a longer post, if you click on this button, it's going to pop it out. So you've got this full window in which you can write whatever you need to do. So you might go blah, 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 blah. And then once you're done, all you do is click on this to go back to Facebook. And it's in there. And of course, you know, you've got the errors because I just basically smashed the keyboard. But the point is, Grammarly runs in the background there, so it's going to make those suggestions instead of you having to work out if you're right or wrong, or whether you're spelling things correctly. So let's just get rid of that because we don't really want that there. That's just to show you how it works on Facebook. It works everywhere else as well. Now let's go back to the document. As you can see, it's now loaded everything up. So, oh, this is a great suggestion. So I've got in here most pure insight. This suggests, instead of saying most pure, maybe you should say purest. And I can choose whether I want to accept that change or not. And it's telling me 183 critical errors. So once I've made the choice on that one, maybe I'll go with ignore. It gives me the option to undo. So I can go, oh, you know what? Maybe I do want it. No, maybe I don't want it. And so, and you can have a look at the reason behind it. And then all you need to do, scroll down like you normally would. See how all these are coming up on the right hand side? So as I scroll down, give that a moment to catch up. Oh, I've got a section where I don't have any errors. Awesome. Let's just scroll down a whole heap. Now, and I'll give that a moment to catch up. As you scroll down, this should change. And the only reason it's not at the moment is because my computer can't work as fast as me. I know, right? It's a computer, it's supposed to. See how it says checking? That's how I know it's not working as fast as me, that's all. So more noble or nobler. There is nothing more noble or is nothing nobler. Oops. Accidentally accepted that one, so I want to go back up. Oh, okay, I didn't accept it. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, so literally you can move these arrows here. You can move up and down with your different things. So you can move through it that way, or you can just scroll down on your page. And on this side, it will come up with all your potential changes and suggestions. Okay, pretty cool. Now you've got a whole bunch of other options up here. I say, look, that's more advanced. Don't worry about that. The main thing is to know how Grammarly works right now. And that's it. That's how it works. Okay, so what you need to do, go to grammarly.com, sign in, activate all of these, so install them all. For Facebook, it'll be on there automatically. When you go into a Word document, you'll just need to click on the button over here that said activate Grammarly or enable Grammarly. Sometimes it'll be over on the right hand side. Once you've used it like I just did and then closed it, it will actually be on the left hand side. Either way, you'll be able to see it because it's this green with the circle. And anytime that you see, let's go back to Facebook for a moment. Anytime you see this, you can click on it, it'll pop it out, and you can write it in a larger screen. So that's it. That's it for Grammarly. That's literally all I want to go over with you because it is quite straightforward and basic, but oh my god, it can make your life so much easier. So rock forth with that. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do on this one today. So thank you so much. See you later.